I take a breath and set the I read your lane and weigh the load. The margin thins, the metal warms. My hands stay calm, my sight stays clear. I test the bite and count one beat.
Sparks print dots along the curb. I brace the seam and hold it true.
The crown of light comes hard and near. I choose the stroke the pace requires.
Bass shifts, step, step, hold, rim, clicks, map the code. EP step, say now.
I overclock the move and line the blow. This is an overclock knockdown at the crest. I press the floor and drop you clean.
I write the proof in bright, hard light. I pass the verdict where the turn burns wide.
I mute the noise and keep it tight.
I strip the doubt and cut it thin. If fear returns, I press once more.
I close the round with speed and fire. Glitch, tick, tock, ladder, go.
Glitch, tick, tock.
I read the smoke that leaves your tire. I hear the pitch of rising heat. You shake the door, the latch runs thin. I take the seam and settle in.
The post I passed in even rows. My nose holds true, the exit clears.
One measured cut, one final push. The thread completes, the claim is mine.
Hats drill rows of time. Short chokes bite the bar. EP stabs open space.
I compile the strike and let it run. This is an overclock knockdown at the crest. I press the floor and drop you clean.
I write the proof in bright, hard light.
I pass the verdict where the turn burns wide. I crush the noise and hold the mark.
I keep the front and keep it clean.
When fate fights back, I step
Once more.
I end the bout with fire and I breathe once the city thins. The page is clear, the will holds firm. One count remains, no second guess. Aim confirm, execute. Snare climbs, claps align. Pegs pull wide, grabs go wide. This is an overclock knockdown at the crest.
Flash through frames confirm the lead.
History prints along the mark.
The claim stands bright and stays defined.
I keep the crown by keeping clean.
The flags fall down to simple truth.
If fate returns, I press again. I seal the win, breath, proof, and one heart shot. Keep faith in the take a breath and face the strain. Count one beat. Sparks move low beside the curb. I brace the seam and keep it true.
The light grows wide ahead of me. I choose the card and let it come.
Bass alone keeps time.
Rim clicks mark the path.
EP stop, say now. I line the move for open sky. This dragline execution writes it clear. I hold it straight and take the lead. I stamp the proof in clean bright light. I pass the verdict on the line. If fear returns, I slice it thin. I keep the front and keep it tight. When doubt fights back, I press once more. I end the bout with speed and
I read the smoke that leaves your tire. I hear the pitch of rising heat.
you shade the lane, the shade runs thin. I take the seam and settle
The
in.
post I passed in measured rows. My nose holds true, the exit clears.
One steady hand, one level cut. The straight delivers what I wrote.
Hacks drill rolls up top.
Choke mute spike the bar.
EP steps open space.
I lock the move and make it whole. This dragline execution writes it clear. I hold it straight and take the lead.
I stamp the proof in clean bright light. I pass the verdict on the line.
I crush the noise and hold the mark. I strip the doubt and keep it fair. If fate resists, I step once more. I close the case with fire and I breathe once,
The city thins.
the will stays firm.
Page is plain.
One count
No
remains.
second guess.
The line is set, press through. Snare rolls climb, claps align. Punch bass pulse test, paths go wide. Short, choke, drop. This dragline execution writes it clear. Flash true frames confirm the lead.
History prints along the mark. The claim stands bright and stays defined.
I keep the crown by keeping clean. The flags fall down to simple truth. If fate returns, I floor it again. I seal the win with proof and fire. One silent show keeps me and hold the wheel.
I read the lane and weigh the load. The margin thins, the frame runs hot. My hands stay calm, my sights stay sharp. I test the bite and count one beat.
Sparks move low along the curve. I brace the seam and keep it clean. The arc turns wide beneath the lights. I choose the point the blade should pass.
Bass alone keeps time. Rim clicks map the path.
EP steps say now.
I arm the line from edge to edge. Skylane Killzone, the whole road off. I take the front and keep it tight.
I mark the proof in clean bright light. I pass the verdict at the
I
crest.
mute the fear and split the night. I hold the crown by keeping clean.
If doubt returns, I slice it thin. I close the round with speed and fire.
Impact some, let her go. I read the smoke that trails your tire. I hear the pitch of rising heat. You shade the door grows thin. I take the seam and settle in.
Your mirror shakes, the lane turns pale. My nose holds true, the exit clears. The mark I drew becomes a path. I press it through and let it run.
Hatch drill rows of time. Short chokes bite the bar.
EP stabs open space.
I lock the move and seal the edge. Cut Skylane Killzone, the whole road off. I take the front and keep it tight.
I mark the proof in clean bright light. I pass the verdict where the turn burns
I
wide.
crush the noise and hold the line. I strip the doubt and keep it thin.
When fate fights back, I step once more. I am
The bout with fire and drive.
I breathe once, the city thins. The will holds firm, the sight stays true. One count remains, no second guess. The line is set, press through.
Snare climbs, claps align. What grows long, paths go wide.
Drop. release and read your lane. The margin thins, the frame runs hot. My hands stay calm, my sight stays clean. I test the grip and count one beat.
Sparks write marks along the curb. I guard the seam and weigh the load. A hidden rule begins to show. I map the point to take control.
Bass alone keeps time. Rim clicks mark the path.
EP step, say now.
I set the right to override.
This is a rival override at the crest.
I take the lead and claim control.
I draw the proof in clean bright light. I pass the verdict where the turn burns white.
I mute your voice and hold it tight. I strip the doubt and cut it thin.
If fear returns, I press once more.
I seal the round with speed and I read the smoke that leaves your tire. I hear the pitch of rising heat. You lock the door, the lock runs thin. I take the seam and settle in.
Your mirror shakes, the lane turns white. My nose holds true, the exit clears. I write the line across the night. Your claim goes dark, the path is mine.
Hats drill rows of time.
Choke mutes bite the bar.
EP stabs open space.
I sign the move and make it whole.
This is a rival override at the crest. I take the lead and claim control.
I draw the proof in clean bright light. I pass the verdict where the turn burns white.
I cut the noise and keep it tight. I break the script and let it fall.
When fate fights back, I step once more. I end the bell with fire and drive.
I breathe once, the city thins. The will stays firm, the page is clear. One simple line defines the night. One count to press confirm. Snare climbs. Claps the line. Wish grows long. Paths go This is a rival override.
sits on either side.
A single line divides the dark.
One count remains.
No second guess. The gavel is the battle. Go!
Snare climbs, claps a line. Bats pull white, brass brief short. Drop! Overdrive Tribunal, the road decides.
Flash true frames confirm the lead.
History prints along the mark.
The claim stands bright and stays defined.
I keep the crown by keeping clean. The flags fall down to simple truth.
If fate returns, I floor it again. I seal the win with proof and fire. Keys fade, then the road action.
Let's jump in time.
King strike one.
I'm at the bend and set the vector true. The margin thins, the frame runs hot. My hands stay calm, my sight holds firm. I test the bite and count one beat.
Archery silver on the curve. I brace the seam and keep it clean.
The auction's wide beneath the lights. I
Choose the line, the strike will ride.
Face alone keeps time. Rim clicks mark the path. I draw the arrow through the dark. At the apex strike vector, I drop one line.
I take the lead and keep it tight.
I mark the proof in clean bright light.
I place the verdict at the crest.
The gate cuts twice, the doubt falls out.
I mute the noise and split the night.
If fear returns, I slice it thin. I seal the round with speed and fire. Arrow wash.
I read the smoke that leaves your tire. I hear the pitch of rising heat.
You shade the door, the seal runs thin.
I take the seam and settle in.
Your mirror shakes, the lane turns pale.
My nose holds true, the exit clears.
The arrow line becomes a path. I press it through and let it shine.
Past rows of time.
Short chokes bite the bar. I lock the move and make it hold. At the apex strike vector, I drop one line.
I take the lead and keep it tight.
I mark the proof in clean bright light.
I place the verdict where the turn
The
burns
gate
bright.
cuts twice, the doubt goes mute.
I hold the crown by keeping clean.
When fate fights back, I step once more. I end the bout with fire and drive. I breathe once the city thins. The path is thin, the will is clear. One count remains, no second guess. Aim, hold, press through.
Fix the line and hold the wheel.
I read the lane and weigh the load. The margin thins, the frame runs hot.
My hands stay calm, my sight stays clear. I test the bite and count one beat.
Sparks run low beside the curb. I brace the seam and keep it true.
The needle leans into the edge. I choose the move and let it come.
Bass alone keeps time. With clicks mark the path.
EP step, say now. I set the pace for limit spin. I'm the red line overtaker on this run.
I pass the front at limit revs.
I mark the proof in clean bright light. I write the win across the crest.
I mute the fear and keep it tight.
I split the night and hold the line.
If doubt returns, I cut it thin. I end the round with speed and fire.
Go! I read the smoke that leaves your tire. I hear the pitch of rising heat.
You shade the door turns thin. I take the seam and breathe once more.
The post fly past in even rows.
My nose holds true, the exit clears.
The stripe is near, the world turns white. I press the stroke and make it sure.
Hats drill rows of time. Short chokes bite the bar. EP steps open space.
I lock the move and seal the edge.
I'm the red line overtaker on this run. I pass the front at limit revs. I mock the proof in clean bright light. I write the win across the crest. I crush the noise and keep it clean. I hold the crown by holding line. When fate fights back, I step once more. I close the case with fire and drive.
I breathe once, the city thins. The pole stays firm, the path stays clear.
One count remains, no second guess.
Hold, aim, press, throw.
Snare climbs, claps align, offbeat swells, pads go wide.
Choke, fake, out, I'm the red line overtaker on this run. Flash true frames confirm the lead. History prints along the mark.
The claim stands bright and stays defined.
I keep the crowd by keeping clean.
The flags fall down to simple truth.
If fate returns, I floor it again.
I seal the win with proof and fire.
One heart choke. Keys, fade, the road exhales. Drums count steel. Brass marks time. The cadence flips. Engage the
count remains, no second guess. Hold aim, press through. Snare climbs, claps align. Brass swells, short paths go wide. Jump, fake out.
True frames confirm the lead.
History prints along the mark. The claim stands bright and stays defined.
I keep the front and keep it tight.
The flags fall down to simple truth.
If fate returns, I roar once more.
I seal the win with proof and
engine thins, the frame runs hot.
My hands stay calm, my sight stays clean. I test the bite and count one beat.
Sparks ride marks beside the curb. I guard the seam and keep it true.
The crown turns wide ahead of me. I set the ring too close and press.
Bass alone keeps time.
Rim clicks map the path.
E-beat stab, say now. I draw the net around the turn.
This nitrous siege closes in tonight. I take the front and lock the line.
I mark the proof in clean bright light. I breach the crest with burning air.
I mute the fear and split the night. I keep it tight and keep it clean.
If doubt returns, I cut it thin. I seal the round with speed and I read the smoke that leaves your tire. I hear the pitch of rising heat.
You shade the door, the seal runs thin. I take the seam and settle it.
Posts fly past in even rows. My nose holds true, the exit clears.
The ring I drew becomes a wall. You fade inside, the way is mine.
Hats drill rows of time.
Short chokes bite the bar.
EP stabs open space. I close the gate and make it whole.
This nitrous siege closes in tonight. I take the front and lock the line. I mark the proof
In clean bright light, I breach the crest where the turn burns wide.
I crush the noise and hold the mark. I keep the crown by keeping clean.
When fate fights back, I press once more. I end the bout with fire and drive. I breathe once, the city thins, the path is clear, the wheel stays firm, one count remains, no second guess. Aim, in close, press through. Snare climbs, claps align, pads go wide, the wash grows low. Jump and go!
This nitrous siege closes in tonight. Flash true frames confirm the lead. History prints along the mark. The claim stands bright and stays defined. I keep the front and keep it tight. The flags fall down to simple truth. If fear returns, I surge once more. I seal the win with proof and Keys faith! The road Rimshot, drive! Key strike once! I take one breath in and set the air!
arms. My hands stay calm, my sight stays clean.
I test the bite and count one beat. Sparks, draw marks along the curve. I brace the seam and keep it true.
The crown turns wide beneath the lights. I choose the cut the pace demands.
Bass alone keeps time.
Real clicks mark the path. EP steps say now. I set the rule, no mercy at the crest. Zero mercy apex, the turn decides. I take the front and hold it tight. I mark the proof in clean bright light. I pass the verdict at the crown.
If fear returns, I slice it thin. I mute the noise and split the night.
When doubt bites back, I press once more. I end the round with speed and I read the smoke that leaves your tire. I hear the pitch of rising heat. You shade the door, the seal runs thin.
I take the seam and settle in. Your mirror shakes, the lane turns pale. My nose holds true, the exit clears.
One measured cut across the light. The lead is fixed, the claim is plain.
Heads trail rows of time.
Short chokes bite the bar. EP stabs open space. I lock the move and make it whole. Zero mercy apex, the turn decides. I take the front and hold it tight. I mark the proof in clean bright light. I pass the verdict where the edge burns white. I crush the doubt and keep it clean. I keep the crown by keeping line. If fate pushes back, I step once more. I close the case with fire and drive. I breathe once, the city thins. The will stays hard, the path stays clear. One count remains, no second guess. Aim, cut, press, throw. Man climbs, claps, align, rim, tap, sensor. Zero mercy apex, the turn decide. Flash true frames, confirm the lid. History prints along the mark. The claim stands bright and stays defined. I keep the front and keep it tight. The flags fall down to simple truth. If fate returns, I floor it again. I seal the win with proof. And death and set I rid the bend and weigh the load. The margin thins, the metal warms. My hands stay calm, my sight stays clean. I test the bite and count one beat.
Sparks print silver on the curb. I brace the seam and hold it true. The crown turns white beneath the lights. I choose the cut, the paste in the pace alone keeps time.
Rim clicks map the path.
These times say no.
I draw the edge, the night will turn.
This is a chrome death line, burning bright. I take the front and lock the line.
I mark the proof in clean, hard line. I pass the verdict at the crest.
The fear goes in, the noise falls out.
I keep it tight and keep it clean.
If doubt returns, I slice it thin.
I seal the round with speed and
I read the smoke that leaves your tire. I hear the pitch of rising heat. You shade the door, the seal runs thin. I take the seam and settle in.
Post rush past in measured rows. My nose holds true, the exit clears. One steady cut across the glow. The line I drew becomes the way.
Hats drill rows of time.
Short chokes bite the bar.
Beat stabs open space. I set the mark in steel and light.
This is the chrome death line, burning bright. I take the front and lock the line.
I mark the proof in clean, hard line.
I pass the verdict where the turn burns wide. I crush the noise and hold the mark. I keep the crown by keeping clean. When fate fights back, I press once more.
I am the bound with fire and drive. I breathe once. The city thins. The will stays firm. The path stays clear. One count remains. No second guess. Aim, cut, press, thrust. Snare climbs, claps align. Paths grow wide, lead turns bright. Choke fake out.